Well, hello there, you lovely guys and girls. I hope you're all doing bloody well. And before we start this episode of Draw With Mikey, which I recorded just before work earlier today, so you will notice I've suddenly become very sleepy later on, I wanted to go ahead and announce the winner of the Galman M106K graphics drawing tablet competition. That was a competition we did just at the end of last year, thanks to those lovely people at Galman. It was a super easy thing where you just needed to subscribe to their channel and like their Facebook page, and it's still definitely worth a check out to see what's going on with them. So thank you so much each and every one of you that entered the competition. I really do appreciate you kind of helping me help them to the point that we get a tablet to give back to one of you. It's all a kind of circle, which is pretty damn cool. And I went through all of these comments of yours and basically popped them into a random list generator website and picked out the very first username that popped to the top. So as you can see, that turned out to be Blake Blaker. Well done, good sir, and all women. You can't tell gender on the internet these days. You are the winner. That is absolutely great. So basically get in touch with me, mikeymegamega at gmail.com, or get in touch in the comments or DM me on the Twitter or Instagram. Basically, you have won this tablet, but you have 1 week to comply. Otherwise, you might miss out, and I don't want that to happen. So if anybody knows this person, let them know. And then we'll get in touch, I'll grab your postal details, pop them over to those delicious people over at Galman, and they'll pop you the winning tablet. So yeah, commiserations to everybody else, but thank you very much for entering, and don't forget we've got another tablet giveaway still going. I talk all about it in the beginning of the Christmas Elves video as well, so check that out, and of course keep an eye out for more stuff in the future. Again, a great big thank you to those lovely people over at Galman for giving away the tablet. They do nice drawing things like that all of the time, and as for the rest of us, let's get back to the episode. Well, hello there guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Draw With Mikey. Alright, it's the first DWM of 2K18. I'm very pleased to have you guys around. How you all doing? For those of you who are a little bit fresh, this is the super casual midweek series where, spoiler alert, swear word alert, really unedited raw things where I get an opportunity to read through your comments and say hello to you guys, just a bit of a catch up to see what's going on. I get some work done in the background on whatever, maybe you guys get your own artwork done as well. Straight off of the bat, this particular episode is one of those ones I'm recording at stupid o'clock in the morning. Just woken up, just made myself a cup of coffee, which I'm going to be nursing throughout this episode, but I wanted to get the recording out of the way before I go to work today, so that we can actually have this up within a reasonable window of time. So yeah, what's been going on in the comments? Oh, actually, quick update. So, for those of you who follow along on Twitch, you probably already know, and obviously I'm doing some drawing on Twitch, which is now the time-lapse footage in the background. Sip of coffee. YouTube deleted my second channel, Mega 2. So what I do is I had another channel up, which is where I've been moving all of the gaming over to and all of the live streaming and stuff like that, and all of the real-time art footage I do on Twitch I was archiving on Mega 2, and then just on New Year's Day, uploading the video gaming on there is fine, it's all approved. I uploaded all of my archived art footage, so it's just real-time footage of me drawing those Christmas elves, and then when I set it all to unlisted, i.e. put the videos up so that they're not searchable, 2 out of 23 videos randomly got flagged for a review. So like YouTube software understands that there might be something a bit risky in it, which there's not. There's no nipples or boobs or anything, it's just those busty elves, which has already been improved on the main channel. But YouTube software flags it because it doesn't really understand what it looks at, and it makes a human being then check it. And some arsehole at YouTube, or like it's one of those YouTube heroes, which are people who don't even work for YouTube, they're people who've signed up to a YouTube scheme that gives them the ability to flag videos and get stuff taken down. Basically people who want to be little Hitlers and, you know, didn't make it into the police force or something. But someone flagged all the videos, even though they're all completely safe for YouTube and have made it on the main channel as time-lapse footage. So before I could even appeal one of the videos, my whole channel got terminated. It's the death of Mega 2. So yeah, I have appealed it. I've got in touch. So this is the thing, if you're a new creator on YouTube, you get no support. They just fuck you. So my heart goes out to people who are trying to just make stuff happen, and they've got people putting false copyright claims on their videos and just being dicks. But basically, yeah, it's only because my main channel, this one, has is slightly larger, but I even have any form of support to reach out to. So I've put in an appeals process and it's being looked at. More to follow. Hopefully you'll just magically see my second channel come back. But and I can't imagine that they wouldn't just re-put it in. It's clearly someone was just being a dick on New Year's Day. Someone's in a bad mood because they have to work on YouTube on New Year's, and they just decided to flag it because their personal prudish opinion was they didn't like Christmas elves, even though it's completely safe for work. Anyway, rant aside, hopefully they'll reinstate the channel, and if they don't, I'll just make another one, so fuck them. So yeah, you've caught me. Don't worry, I'm not out of the wrong side of the bed this morning. I'm super tired, but I just wanted to explain what was going on. It's not going to be a ranty episode. You guys are cool. It's a safe place. So I asked you guys in the last episode, what are you doing for New Year's? What are your resolutions? What's been going on? Poopy Snoop says, nice name, it's been a journey, guys. Excellent pun reference to the fact that we were drawing journey pictures in the last TWM. Yeah, well done. And J Arts, sorry, the puns have been really kicking off when I'm doing the live art in Twitch. They're so bad. I'm deeply upset. Worst audience ever. J Arts says, hey Mikey, good morning J Arts. Do you have any tips on how to practice drawing anatomy? How did you get so good at it? J Arts, you need to learn about the basic muscle groups that build up the human frame, and the basic, you don't have to get into all the Latin and stuff, but the basic major muscle groups you need to know, because they describe a lot of the form under the skin. A little bit about the skeleton and how it works is really important, and the ability to break anatomy down into simpler shapes will make your life really, really easy. Fortunately, I've got a number of tutorials on breaking things down into simple shapes, and there's loads of people out there like Proco and Ahmed Al-Duri and what's that guy? He's got like the KNKL show, Keenan Lafferty. Really good as well at breaking these things up. So have a look. Personally, for me, it's a case of I've done like actual art at A-level years ago when I was 18ish, something like that, 17, 18. I am 16, going on 17. Sorry. And then I also have some books on anatomy that I've studied and done like life drawing classes. Keep looking in real life and it will inform your cartoon versions, but getting a look for the real life way that lines and flow work is important. I hope that's of some minor use. Dylan Helevitos says, stop being so lazy. Dylan, oh. I thought that was aimed at me and I was like, dude, come on man, I'm working hard. But that's your New Year's resolution. So if we have a load of out of context stuff going on, it's basically you answering the question, what are your New Year's res? So Dylan's going to stop being so lazy. I hope you get really productive, dude. You're 3 days into New Year. What have you done in the last 3? You're allowed 1 day off for maybe being hungover from New Year's, that's fine. The End says, I went to the gym 3 months this year. My dream next year is to get shredded. Good luck, good sir. Gymming is a really common one across the world. If you're a YouTube channel that does like CrossFit or gym stuff right now, you're about to explode in January and Feb, which is great. I also want to do more of that. I was supposed to, so I'm trying to wake up about an hour before I need to, before work. And some of those days, I know this is really disinteresting, some of those days I'm probably thinking about maybe doing some exercise or, looking at a YouTube channel about exercise and thinking, I should do that. But today, it has to get put aside for DWM recording before I get to work. I'm just going to fit this in, and then I'm going to hop straight in the shower and go straight to work. I'm going to let my coffee slowly settle in. Panda, my plans to keep drawing. Excellent, Panda. And Jack H says, do something with my life. Jack, you got to find some direction, really. I mean, you don't have to. If you just want to chill out all your life, that's also fine. No one can dictate what you do unless you still live at home, in which case you kind of have to follow the rules and earn that bread. But yeah, if you can work out what you're really into and try to make your life go towards that, you might find things are a bit more fulfilling. Or maybe you're just going to work out that, life for you is all about earning that bread, and then just work out, what a good income is and slowly grind yourself to a speck of dust doing it and destroy yourself. Whichever works for you. Everyone's got their own route through life. No one's judging. Abiyu Al-Lukman says, I want to get a bit good at drawing. Good. Keep it up. And Uchiha King says, my plans are to make friends, get better, and more dedicated to drawing anime and manga characters. Uchiha King, good, that's a great vibe. You've got like the extrovert thing. I'm using these terms very loosely, by the way. You've got the extrovert thing of getting out there and making more friends with people, always a great thing to do, and also the focused introvert thing of getting your artwork smashed out. Laszlo Salemi says, my plans so far are to finish college. We've got a list. Finish college, get a job, upgrade my PC finally, do more art, publish my first graphic novel. Wow, you're going to write the script soon. Excellent stuff. That sounds really exciting. Also, since Toho Project recently came to Steam, do you plan on playing an Antimony of Common Flowers or Hidden Star 4 Seasons? There's also way too many girls in the series to choose from. You can draw one or two. I've never heard of any of these. Well, I've heard of Toho Project, but I haven't heard of these other things. Are these like harem, manga stroke harem video games? Because I'm going to just put that into my suggestions for later notepad. Thank you very much. And we'll come back to that. So no plans to do them, but if I like what I see, I'll add them to the list. Wii U Pokemon? Oh god. My goal is to get better at traditional and digital art, passing all of my tests, completing my games, and getting a driver's license and doing more exercise. Wii U Pokemon. Once you get a driver's license, you'll realise you'll never have to exercise again. So you might want to do some exercise first before you get a car, because a car will change your life. Good luck, good sir. Steve R says, Mikey. Hello, Steve. Draw some Disney stuff. The people must know their roots. Also, I feel your pain regarding not having a clue about modern anime. Golgo 13. Enough said. Golgo 13, dude. Oh, man. City Hunter. Golgo 13. Crying Freeman. Steve R. Enough said indeed. You're in the good books. Disney, yeah. So, obviously, like a few DWMs ago, I was talking about Max Fleischer artwork and how Cuphead sort of breathed a breath of fresh air into it. So more of that needs to be explored. Old school Disney, not the Disney Pixar of today, although that's equally as good and worth exploring as well. Yeah. When will we find some time? I'm thinking of... we're in January, and for me as well, I've got some loose resolutions. Thanks for asking. I've got some very loose resolutions, which are... obviously, get my life together. That's my thing every year. But I've got a few drawing books, and I've looked at a few drawing course videos online, just free stuff that people do on YouTube, and I've always been using it to pick out the odd detail here and there. But I would actually like to... I've ordered a few books off Amazon about art and digital art, and instead of just flicking through every now and then, I'm considering proper sitting down and treating those books like they're a course, and just actually going through page to page some of the skills I have, some of the skills I don't have, and really going back to basics this spring. So you might see a lot of DWMs are just maybe me just doing some art course books whilst I'm on Twitch, something like that, because I want to come up with... So I've got my tutorials, which is mostly pencil and paper for the anime drawing style. We are continuing all of that, don't worry. But I was thinking by about summer next year, I'd like to get a little bit more anatomy focused for artists as well, for whether or not it's cartoons, anime, or something slightly more realistic. But I would like to dive that way, just expand my repertoire a bit, because I've spent a lot of time drawing anime girls, which I still thoroughly enjoy doing, but I do need just to actually expand what's going on a little bit, because you can only do one thing for so long. Wally Otaku says, #hardcore crew. Wally, are you a hardcore crew? Oh, welcome along. Hey Mikey, hello, happy late new year. Can you do a side profile view tutorial if you didn't do one already? Oh, my plans for next... Oh, my chair's squeaking. My plans for next year is to start my manga. I think you'll like it, so check it out, Mikey. I'm coming for you. Wally Otaku. Trepidatious sip of coffee. I'm intrigued. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've done a simple face tutorial, how to draw it from 3 sides, front, 3/4 and side profile view for female characters. So I have done something like that in there. If you have a little fish through the tutorials list, but various characters and side profiles, getting that nose to lips ratio, it's a tough one. You gotta find it. Edgar Ornielas says, you and Nietzschean XX would make an awesome collaboration on digital art. He's not as popular as you now, but damn, can he do some good ass digital painting. Edgar Ornielas, once a month, actually that's a lie, once every few weeks, and I'm just going to go onto YouTube and search for this dude. Once every few weeks, right, I will just stumble across a random suggested art video or an artist, and this artist will have barely any subs. I say barely any, they'll be under 10,000, and their artwork is legitimately so fucking shit hot, and I'm just are you kidding me? How are you not massive right now? And then I'm just like, oh shit, I feel really guilty because we've got like 200k subscribers, but my art isn't up to scratch, and I'm just like, oh fuck. Nietzsche XX. Oh shit, you kidding me? I'm already subscribed. I'm one of I say Nietzsche and it says Nicky Chen, doesn't it? I'm already one of their 3,600 odd subscribers from way back. Oh, I remember the good old 2k days. This person has talent. The thing is, and I'm just going to click on one of their videos. Sorry, we're going on a little sidetrack. They have great talent, like quite similar to me. You'll see them building up their characters, except way more confidently. Like really, I'm not kidding. This is really good. If you like my channel, you'll probably like their art. They often hide their videos behind paywalls, like the rest of it's on Patreon and stuff, which is fine. You've got to make a living. I don't have an issue with it. And I don't know if they like talk on their videos about their drawing process, but their actual drawing process and their skills is so good. I would love to. Also, I'm just clicking through a video there, but they're doing. I've gone on a sidetrack. I would love to get my character building skills to their level. They're actually a little bit step up of me when it comes to the basic building blocks. Oh, that's a good suggestion. I'd love to see what they got going on. I'll have to get in touch one day. Hiya, mikeymegamega, says Zaloy, or ZA110Y. Hello there. Been watching the channel since a little while. Picked up the tablet pen recently whilst watching some of the DWMs, and it's been a long while, so success. Worked on a bit of a welcome New Year pick, but I'm slow and rusty and wasn't ready. Oh, it's a paragraph. Fucking hell, 3 paragraphs? Okay, let's skim through what you've got to say, good sir. You want to get more steady and clean with your artwork, but there's always housework to do. Tell me about it. And finances, correct. Wishing you a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, by the way. Thank you. And looking forward to the art in 2018. Yes, so am I. Loving the cute gender bent characters as well. Oh, we're going to be continuing with them. Don't you worry. Love me a good gender bend. Stay awesome. Thank you, Zaloy. Thank you for that long, but genuinely very nice comment. That's awesome. The blonde dude. Hello there. I'm just learning to draw, hoping to reawaken my sense of creativity after too many years being dormant. Yeah, you know, being responsible for other people and functioning and stuff. Life gets in the way, doesn't it? But it's nice to find like a little moment if you can for your passions. Anyway, you found the channel, love the work. Thank you very much. Digital art and anime, getting a feel all around that. But any thoughts and tips and advice for somebody with a Samsung Note 4? Oh, Galaxy 10. Oh, I don't know if... Oh, maybe you're talking about a tablet. My telephone, my smart telephone is a Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Is it a Galaxy or is it just a Note? It's just a Note 4. Oh, it is a Galaxy Note 4. Sorry, I'm just looking on the back of my phone. So yeah, you can get like drawing apps on here and scribble away, like whenever you've got a spare moment. Do that. There's one drawing app, I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if it's still around, but it has this effect which is like metal filings or fur. So whenever you stroke a line in it, like makes it all scratchy, like there's loads of metal filings being attracted to it, and you can end up with some really awesome horror looking artwork really, really quickly. It's a crazy app. But yeah, download some apps, free ones for artwork, and have a play around. See what you can do. Anime Lover says, hi Mikey. Hello Anime Lover. When did you start to draw ecchi girls? About 2.5 years ago, I'd say. Basically, it's all fallen in line with the YouTube channel, which I originally started to do video gaming, because I just didn't know anything about YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I want to do this. What if you could make an income out of just stuff you like to do? So I think my first ever Let's Play videos were Bioshock, because I bought a PS3, I saved all my money and sold all of my old junk, and got like I had a really old Note 2, and I used that to kind of record audio and stuff. And like basically I made really shitty videos with really shitty equipment. And then, excuse me, I'm having a little burp to myself. Let's sip some more coffee. Oh my god, I'm so tired. And then like realised that drawing got a detraction. I was like, oh yeah, well I really like drawing, but it hadn't occurred to me to make drawing videos. But they were really popular, and people were like, Mikey, do more drawing videos, you weird bloke, because I was really weird back then. I didn't know how to do stuff on camera. So yeah, it's just grown from there, really. Just getting that focus on the girls. You've got to get them clicks, so you've got to draw your busty characters for them thumbnails, and then it just turns out I've been kind of making a habit at it. Oh man, I've still got Nicky Chen's work in my head. I'm just like, damn, they're so good. But yeah, I've got a long way to go, and like I was just saying, I want to kind of expand what we're up to a little bit as well. I want to play around with some other styles and things. Recently, because I've been watching a lot of artists on Twitch, which is where I tend to hang out a lot now. Not so much now that I'm back at work, but on and off. Some people there have much more of a painting style, whilst I'm a bit more illustrative. You'll notice I do the building blocks, get the line art layer, and then colour it in. People who just sit there and paint, like there's concept artists, project artists on there. So much talent, but I'm just like, oh my god, I need to expand my range. Mikey needs to grow just as much as everybody else. So we're going to have a play around if I find the time. I need to go part-time in my day job. And I'm genuinely terrified at bringing this up with my manageress. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm not going to mention it to them just yet, because YouTube money is about to disappear because all the good advertising goes. But within the next few months, I've got a feeling it needs to be a conversation I have with my boss. Oh, I'm terrified. Calvin says, Mikey, you actually look like a model. Calvin. That's like the nicest thing you can read first thing in the morning when you're really tired. 2 thumbs up. You've charmed me. I don't. I'm just some bloke. But that's such a sweet thing. Okay, Snazzy Booch says, I want to get better at my guitar and drawing, aka improving your skills and getting better at skateboarding as well. Snazzy Booch, you're a skateboarder. Oh, that's too cool for school. Guitar and drawing as well, keep it up. Excellent. These are all good things to improve on. Devin Jimenez says, hi Mikey. Hello Devin, it's been a while since I've commented. Well, welcome back sir, still watch every episode, keep up the good work. Thank you dude for having a real chill one today, because it's just waking up. Also, I brought a new drawing display off one of your recommendations, so thanks. #hardcore crew. Awesome Devin. And Joel says, oh god, bad magazine coverage. I showed the memory to the back of bad magazine coverage. Oh, about video game magazine show. Is that what I was having a rant about last time? Fucking hell. I shoved the memory to the back of my mind. Okay, so I got in a spat back in the day with an editor columnist for an anime magazine because he'd just made crap up about what the show is about. I ended up meeting him by chance at a convention, and once he mentioned his work, it was like those scenes in the movies where it goes slow motion and shows a what if scene if I just jumped him and start punching his lying, arrogant spug face into a concave red pink mass. Oh my god, it's graphic. I'm going to go back to Calvin's comment. That was really nice. Dude, getting so graphic so early. Before I could decide to do it or not, he went on this huge tirade about how the readers were all idiots and he could basically get away with writing anything. Fucking hell. You know, this is like a... I don't really go to... I've never been to like a video games convention, because there's a part of me that just sees, like, it kind of shows what video game makers, maybe not the people who actually sit down and do the hard work and make the games and the concept artists and stuff like that, because they're probably really passionate, but the kind of guys who are like in charge of that whole situation, it kind of shows they've got this really bad view of what they think gamers are like, you know, the way that they do these shows and make them into like political rallies almost. I look at that and I just think, wow, you've got a really low opinion of your target audience. Like, there's almost like they despise them. If you've got somebody who makes stuff for an audience and they despise their own audience, fucking hell, what a toxic way to live your life. But yeah, nobody was, back in the day, especially back in the 90s, what am I trying to say? There's no like governing body, there's no like ABTA or something like that steps in and makes sure that people aren't just writing bullshit. You could just get away with that back then, because, you know, your magazines are getting sold to stupid teenagers and stuff, so what are they going to do about it if you make up a load of bullshit? Fucking hell, yeah, it really bugs me. Anyway, somebody related to his work was videotaping the footage of a con back before everyone had cell phones, and they caught his entire rant. Apparently he got fired. Serves him right. Good. Slam the table. Blind ball sack vacuum. Dude. Yeah, no, fucking. He sounds like a right dick. Sounds like a guy who's in the wrong job as well, or maybe just an absolute prick. Anyway, Happy New Year, Mikey. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, Joel. If any of your friends like sweet drinks, give them this: Arcana Heart, 1 ounce banana liqueur, 1 ounce Kahlua, 500ml cream soda. Oh, that's it. Oh, Jesus, that's a heart attack time. We can't do that in New Year's. Come on, we're trying to get fit and healthy. Mjolnir21 says, hi, Mikey. Good morning, Mjolnir. How you doing? Plans for next year include less gaming and anime to make time for more drawing and language studies. This is the thing, right? So this is where I am on the spectrum as well. I like the gaming and anime, but I'm really a geek for learning the skills. So yeah, like if that becomes stuff that just encourages you to learn some language studies, dude, smash on. Don't just do a course though, you need to speak to people who have that language, so find some people from whatever country you're interested in. Anyway, I'm also planning on going to SakuraCon with an old friend. Have a great New Year's. You too, Milner, thank you. I hope you have a good time at SakuraCon. I don't know what that is or where that is, but I can guess what it is. Chewy says, hey Mikey. Hello Chewy, first repost. Oh, did I miss your comments before? Thank you. And this shouts out to all people having a little listen along when you're getting stuff done, hopefully. If I don't read your comment, we get quite a few. Sometimes we get like a handful, which is great because then I might be able to read most of them. Sometimes we get shitloads and it's tough to fit into an hour's video. But if I do miss your comment and you're saying something that you reckon's important, or you really want me to see, copy paste it into the bottom of this video. With any luck, I'll catch it next time. Anyway, Chewy says, your tutorials have helped me draw those anime and manga girls. Awesome. And handle the body proportions. I'm pleased. DWM's a power hour work times for me, and my schoolwork is actually getting done during it. Excellent. I hope this really low energy I've just woken up version is also acceptable for your ears. Carry on the good work. Thank you, dude. If you have the time, watch the 7 Deadly Sins. I've already watched it, don't worry. I've watched season 1, haven't watched season 2, but I have read the manga right up until all of the original sins, or the sins from the other dimension, get released. Off the back of the first series arc, so I've come along, but I've obviously a long way to go. And as much as you like female tutorials, can you do something along the lines of shonen males tutorial? Chewy, a common request, and yeah, we will, don't worry, over time we will. More coffee. Jericho Cross 97 says, to watch all of your videos just like last year. Never gets old. That's your New Year's resolution. Thank you, Jericho. Thanks for all the tutorials. No, you're welcome, dude, seriously, and amazing personality. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, dude. And also your voice. You're missing out on my voice right now. It's wake up voice. I hope to see more videos. You'll make it to 500k subs soon. Oh, the journey continues, doesn't it? Yeah. Exciting times. Exciting, yeah. Rooster D. Law says, I gifted my crush an illustration of a beautiful pirate girl. She was so cute thanking me. Awesome, Rooster. Awesome. You've just reminded me of one of the favourite things I've ever read on a DWM episode years and years ago. As in, episodes and episodes ago, sometime last year. I forget their name, and if you still listen to the DWMs, power to you, good sir. This dude made some hentai artwork for this bird he fancied. And it just sounded like the word, oh my god. It's because it's, I've got to turn all my alarms off. Because I've woken up extra early to record this, we're now entering the time that I normally wake up and my alarms kick in. So I'm really quick. This is how professional I am. I'm really quickly just turning off the rest of all of my alarms. Oh god, and I think I can hear the bin men. Have I put the bin out? Tits. It's too late now. They're really close. I'm not going to run out the front door. I'm too tired. Little bit of an insight into my day there. So this dude made some explicit artwork for the girl he liked and ended up going out. I was amazed. So good. I don't know if anybody else is hanging around who remembers that. That was like the best thing. Anyway, tip my hat to that gentleman. Saj or Sai says, what's your full-time job? P.S. Love your vids. Thank you very much, Saj. I work in an office. It's got nothing to do with art. It's just a standard office-ish job. What I specialise in vaguely involves getting good deals for old people at stuff on holidays. They're part of this kind of membership that they belong to, and then we look after them. Because I've got this chip on my shoulder about people not looking after old people and social welfare, but that's just a completely unrelated thing. But yeah, that's what I do for the day job. But fuck me, when it's a long day, it's a long day. And all the people I work with are really nice, and the office is a really nice place to work. But because my passion's drawing, a lot of the time I spend there, I'm just like, fuck, I need to go home and get some work done. I don't want to sit here doing this day job forever. Bless them. So I'm really unappreciative of what's actually, because I've worked some shitty offices and I've worked some shitty groups and I've had some really shitty jobs, and this office is a really great place to work, and I still don't fully appreciate it just because I'm a bit more passionate about drawing. Oh my god, what a time to be alive. Draw/play says, my resolution is to be better than I was the year before, even if it's just a little bit. Excellent. That's always a good resolution. Keep it vague, and that way you can always just push and strive harder, be faster, better, harder, stronger, leaner, uncut, whatever it is for the future. Gus Schoenmaker says, hey Mikey, good morning Gus. For next year, I'll be able to speak Japanese. Wow, so desu ka? Nihongo, Nihongo o benkyou shite imasu ka? Sugoi ne. And also, I just got One Punch Man 1 and 2 for manga. Awesome artwork. Yes! So one does for writing, and Murata Yusuke, or Yusuke Murata, depending on which way you do it, does the art. And he was my focus and his monsters for my Inktober. And yeah, he's so good. Really something. Felicity AMV says, I really, really, really love the UG Pen digital drawing tablet. Felicity, are you entering the tablet competition but putting your comment in the wrong thing? I've learnt my lesson about doing a tablet giveaway in the DWM episodes, because we did one a while ago, which is great. It was really popular, but it just completely hijacked the comment section. So the last DWM, the tablet giveaway, is oh shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record I've just remembered. Fuck, I'm so glad I read your comment actually. I'm going to do a pre-recording when I'm done reading through your comments, where so you will have heard it already because it was at the beginning of this video, but I'm going to do a pre-recording where I'm going to announce the winner of the Galman tablet giveaway. So you guys already know who the winner is, but as of right now, I don't know who the winner is. I'm going to do it after this video and slap it on the front, which is great. Congratulations. Congratulations, whoever I later put, forward in time for you, find out who it is. And yeah, basically I was saying that we're going to, so I'll do a big thing and I'll make sure it's included in the title. But basically, if I do a tablet giveaway now, I try to keep it on a separate video or do it for one of the fan art videos, just because then you can really dive into the comments and we can get a whole load of people entering, without it ruining the fact that I'm supposed to read through your comments for the DWM. So we learnt that lesson. Oh man, so, I was thinking, Felicity AMV, you silly person, you put this in the wrong thing. It turns out that was a massive help. Gus Schoenbaker, I do hope you have commented in the right place, folks. I'm going to pick from random from that list. I'll use one of those random generation websites. We've read Gus's thing. Brandon Flores says, my plans for 2018? I'm going to start to learn how to draw backgrounds and everyday objects like cars and guns, etc. Environment and background artwork is a great skill. You need to build it up. Excellent. Also, I'm going to start, because I can't do half of that, I'm going to start writing my characters for a manga I've been planning. Mate, I've been doing that for like a million years. Good luck. And in my opinion, you explain the tutorials better than Mark Crilly. Better than the granddaddy of artwork on YouTube himself. That's just your opinion, of course. Mark Crilly is the boss. There's no denying that. He's the man. But I'm really glad you find more use out of mine to some degree or another. Zang. Oh my god. Inception. I just said Zang because it's a reference to Wayne's World, if any of you guys are a bit older, or girls. Ni hao bin de wa. Ni hao bin de wa. So like he learns some form of Cantonese, I think, and apparently Zang means cool. I don't know if it does in real life, but it does in the kayfabe of the film. Anyway, next comment is Nick Zang. Ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-ling. So Nick says, my goal is to get better at everything, I guess. Everything encompassing swimming, healthy eating, not procrastinating, working, drawing, writing, piano, chess and card magic, and pen twirling. If I'm being entirely honest, pen twirling and card magic, oh dear. You're one step away from having a fedora. I recommend you don't wear one. I have my doubts that any of this will happen in the next year, but Happy New Year, Mikey. Happy New Year, Nick Sang. Nameless Content wants to improve at drawing. Excellent. And Finale Wolf says, hey Mikey, hello there Wolf. This may be a bit too much to ask, but will you upload the full video or only montages of the gameplay you do at Twitch? I'd prefer if it was full videos that were being uploaded. Finale Wolf, you're in luck. When I get my Mega Mega 2 channel reinstated, fucking YouTube, I've just remembered again how angry I was at the beginning. When that channel gets back up, or I make a fresh one, it's the full gameplays. It's for full, unedited, chilling out, live stream video game walkthroughs, and that's why I'm putting it on a second channel, because I don't need to try to make them snappy, quick videos on here, where I don't want the videos to damage the metrics of this account. Stick them on Mega Mega 2, much more disposable. We can have the full length playthroughs. We can really chill out and have some fun. And if you can, join me on Twitch and catch me live, which is where we'll do other things. Anyway. There are at least some funny girlish screams coming from a 30-plus-year-old man. Yeah. That is sadly true. I do scream a lot. As I've got nothing to say that makes me sound better. Yeah, I'm just a pussy when it comes to horror video games. Oh, Jesus, and we had a vote. And instead of playing Dead Space 2, which we are still going to play, you guys upvoted Resident Evil 7 instead? Fuck, I don't know. I mean, I've got it and I'm ready, but I don't want to play it. It looks fucking terrifying. So we're doing a Resident Evil 1 round 2 playthrough. I've nearly wrapped that up. I might actually, whilst this video is getting uploaded, I might be live on Twitch playing Resident Evil 1, having a bit of fun. But yeah, come join if you can. Twitch.tv/mikeymegamega. I'm always mikeymegamega on the things, unless somebody's got a mikeymegamega something that they've bought ahead of me. God damn him. Daisuke Uchiha says, can you draw Michiko from Michiko and Hatchin? I can't put a face to the name. I'm just opening a new tab as well. Oh, Jesus, yeah. This is like a relatively short anime series. I need to, like, someone's like a... Is it set in Brazil or something and I want to run from the law? I need to come back to that because that looked really nicely animated. We will check that out as well in good time. And Jesse Schlickler says, my New Year's resolution, I'm looking to get into at least one convention and sell some art. Ooh, it's tough for newcomers to get a spot out there. Here's hoping. Keep up the good work, then, good sir. I wish you all the best of that one. That's excellent. Keep being you. Thank you very much, Jesse. Same to you. And Tachiko, I was going to say Tachiko Mama. Tachikoma07, which are one of those deliciously delightful, cute, anthropomorphic robots from Ghost in the Shell. Love Tachikoma. Hi, Mikey Mega Mega. Hello there, good sir. I love how you make your drawings with pencils and pens, any drawing material, and my favourite application, Photoshop. I'm very much into handling that computer app. Yeah, dude. I try to, I mean, I will do other types as well this year, but I do try to make sure I have as many tutorials as I can just being pencil and paper, because I don't want people to feel put off if I do all my work on a tablet screen. If you don't have the resources at home, I want people to know that all you need is something to draw with and something to draw on, preferably pencil and paper, and yeah, just to get cracking, not worry about having like good equipment and shit like that. Anyway, your comment is a little bit longer. Maybe I'll get one day to ask you to do some anime drawings. You never know, good sir. And for now, I'm writing to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy entry into the new year. Thank you, Tachiko. That's very kind. I hope you've also had a good Christmas and a good new year, kind sir. Where your subscribers will expect to see new creations of yours and more video tutorials. Greetings from Spain. Hola a todos. Gracias por the... I keep wanting to say happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños. But thank you very much, good sir. And yeah, tutorials to come. Chameleon-esque, welcome as ever. You're always hanging out on stuff. 2220, that moment when Mikey says your name and you're like, please wait while I faint over there and be right back. You act like you're a bit of a fan, Chameleon-esque, but like you're such a bully. You're always on Twitch and you're always telling me what to do. But you're always welcome. Jonathan Snell says, dude, if you've got no one to see that at any time, you're welcome here. Don't be alone if you need someone to talk to, or more than that, welcome in the UK, but not giving out address. I'm not mental. Jonathan Snell, are you talking to me or someone else in the chat? In either case, thank you very much. I think I like drinking and talking. I think I like Mikey drinking and talking. Oh yeah, don't worry. That's I do that a lot. I drink tea or alcohol and talk. Talk in my day job, come home, talk to you guys. I like a good talk. That's part of why I like learning languages. By the way, I'm shit at all languages, but I'm enthusiastic, which means I always learn a little bit and then never get into it. But no, man, communication's great. It's great fun. Heartless Guy at number 17 says, can you draw Sophitia with her Soul Calibur 6 look? Heartless Guy. Soul Calibur 6. I'm just looking at my video game collection. I think... Oh my goodness. So I haven't taken it out of the box yet, but... out of my plethora of PS3 games that I bought secondhand, I've got Soul Calibur 5. So maybe her Soul Calibur 5 look, or if I will Google up her 6. I am familiar with Sophitia. She has similar attack patterns as Lizard Man back in the day from Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, which we had in one of our houses when I was in one of my years at uni in London. And we used to just be so fucking good at Soul Calibur on a Dreamcast. That and Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube. Those were like the two consoles we had. Oh, loved a bit of Lizzie. Anyway. Yeah, good suggestion. We'll add her to the list. Actually, I'll do that right now, because I don't think she's been on the list before. I'm just going to stick her in this notepad and drink some more tea. I'm finally waking up. I said tea, it's coffee. Delicious. Elmer's Glue says, hey Mikey. Hello, Elmer's Glue. I just applied to college for pre-animation and illustration. Oh, are you fucking kidding? That's awesome. So I'm pretty excited and terrified of what's coming around next year. Got any tips for post-secondary life for an aspiring young artist? Elmer's Glue. Don't wait to turn up at college. Start learning stuff right now. Get yourself some video tutorials. Learn some of the basics. If you can get remotely ahead of the curve, or learn about people who are in the trade and what they do, or learn about the history or the styles or what's going on, it's going to give you a bit of a head start, and you'll be less bewildered when you go to the lessons. It's also going to make you the go-to guy, which is always great, because getting a college crowd together is so much fun. I wish you all the best. That sounds really, really cool, dude. But yeah, you're going to go there to learn some amazing stuff. Don't wait, though. Start looking it up now. Start getting some background ideas. Work on something really simple. Get a feel for things. Schizoid137 says, "Hello Mikey." Hello Schizoid. My plans for next year are to get a new career I've been working towards and improve my drawing as I catch up on all the DWMs that I've missed. Cheers. Schizoid137. Good luck with your 2018 plans. Pedro H says, break my record of masturbating. Actually, it's 1,445. Pedro H, are you... I mean, I don't want to know, but if you're going to completion that many times in a single year, I just need to put this number in and divide it by 365. Good. Equals. Sorry, I'm not using a calculator. I'm really lazy now. I put the maths formulas into Google. Oh, and it doesn't fucking understand. Okay, let me just get my calculator out on the old telephone. Bear with me a minute. I'm just going to go back to the right page. Let's go. Apps. I feel like a really old man when I'm trying to find an app on my phone I've never used before. Like, I look at the phone at a really low angle. You know when people, their faces still face forward, when old people deal with technology, and me, because I'm older now. When your face is still forward, but you have your phone really low, so your eyes are just staring straight down like you're looking over the rim of some glasses, and you tap the phone like with your hand really far away, one finger at a time to find an app. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I hope that's descriptive enough. 1,445. Where's the divide symbol? Oh, here we go. Divided by 365. That means, Pedro H, that you will have needed to have masturbated 3.96 roughly times a day. Just somewhere between 3 and 4 with a strong confluence towards the 4. 4 times a day. You've got too much spare time. I hope you're wiping your surfaces and I hope you're keeping your hands clean. That's not a record. It's not a record. Get a girlfriend, mate. To beat someone. That's too much of a record. The Big Black Wolf, although I did stop for ages because I really wanted to work out how many times a day that might imply. Big Black Wolf says, "The most amazing artist I've ever seen." If you're referring to anything I do, thank you very much, Big Black Wolf. If you're not, who are you referring to? Because I'd love to hear about it. And Jonathan Snell says, "See if I can make my self-employment better and do a website for it, but I think not sure." Yeah, get yourself a website. Get whatever it is you do, get yourself an audience and get yourself out there. You need cards and a website. I don't have any business cards, but I'm really thinking of getting some printed, so that if I ever go to like a convention, I can just like literally have shitloads and just force them on people and just hand out loads. Quite like to do that. That and a website. I don't have a website. Technically YouTube is my website, I guess. But oh god, you know what, I need to just double check. Do I still own Mikey Mega Mega? If I don't, then please don't buy that domain name. I need to repurchase it. www. Just having a look to see if this goes to a GoDaddy website. Do I own this? Welcome to mikeymegamega.com. Search for domains at this. Oh, excuse me. Oh god. You know what? I should do this outside of this recording. Yeah, I think I own a property or the web name, but I haven't done it. I'm going to get one of those Wix websites or whatever. Maybe I should email them. Because you always get people just like, "Hi, we built this website on Wix and it was so easy and simple." They're all over YouTube advertising. I mean, it's a bit late now. We're outside of the Christmas window. But yeah, much like you, essentially, I should do a website as well and sort out my deviant art and all of that stuff. But yeah, Happy New Year, good sir. Get your skills sorted and yeah, get yourself a website for whatever it is you do. Shintaker says, "I'm going to do the same thing I do every year. Music cues for Pinky. Pinky and the brain, dum, 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 dum." I love the Pinky and the brain from way back in the day. "The same thing we do every year, Pinky. Every day. Take over the world." Hashtag Hardcore Crew, thank you very much. And I've skipped the bit that makes me take a drink, Shintaker. I caught it just in time. In fact, I hope you enjoy your tea at New Year's. For the New Year's, I'll get better in art. Shintaker. I'm having a sip of coffee anyway, but I outdid you. I read your drinking keyword and skipped it. Hisham Saba says, the name of the application you're using, please? Photoshop, Hisham. And Nitinai Krulamfu says, I'm going to try and draw... I'm sorry if I've ruined your name. I'm going to try and draw more from filling out 1 A4 sheet of paper a day to 2 A4 sheets a day and do more digital stuff. Excellent. I hope that treats you very well. Zanzuki93 says, well, mikeymegamega, I'm going to continue my quest to draw my own characters, and your tutorials are going to help me to do it. Great. You've been working on this for a year, but before I saw any of your videos, I just have to keep on keeping on. Good. I hope it gets better for you. Bojack D says, resolutions? Draw Descent manga portrait and upgrade to body parts. Also pester more women's. You gotta respect those whammins, Bojack. But yeah, me to go. And Christian Huback says, hello Mikey. Good morning, Christian. Thank you for answering my question from last GWM's comments section, and my New Year resolution is to... No worries. And my New Year resolution is to get good at drawing backgrounds and scenery. Environment art. Environment art. This is my PewDiePie impression. Environment art. Yes! Can you do this? Can your chair do this? Hoik's chair back. That's about as active as I'm going to get this morning before my shower. Yeah, environment art, like I was saying. Really big. I like character stuff, and I really want, because whenever I do a character drawing, part of what I like to do is imagine, maybe not a cohesive narrative, but I imagine what they're up to or what they're about or scenes that they would be in. And I really want to get into some good environment work to kind of put them somewhere as well. So that's part of my journey too. Darkest Hunter says, could you do notion of a tutorial on how to draw in Photoshop? Darkest Hunter, draw what exactly? Because there's loads to cover, or maybe you just mean super basics, in which case, yes, we will in time. Untakename 234. I don't know if I got your name right. Hey Mikey, you say, hello there Untaken. There's a video that covers all of the Drakengard games in about 20 minutes. Heard that Nier Replicant Gestalt are the same game in Japan. Oh yeah, so you guys have been basically saying very kindly for me that I can play Nier Automata without playing the other games, and I can do the same for Persona 5 without the others, but it wouldn't hurt to just watch some catch-up videos to get a feel for the plot, so I will be doing that. I forgot about that. I'm just going to rewrite down this thing. I'm just going to get Gestalt. One Gestalt gesture within a single Gestalt glance. Obviously Gestalt is its own thing, but it's also used for the Bene Gesserit in Dune, so I really like that word. The replicant versions. Okay. Plans for the new year are getting driving lessons and moving out. Well, good luck in adulthood. That sounds like very adult things to do. And start working as an artist if you can. Awesome. I hope you're all having, each and every one of you, I hope you're all having a bloody good New Year so far. We're only 3 days in. So, you know, if you haven't done the things that you said you're going to do yet, don't worry. Week 1 is always a test week anyway, so don't worry too much about it, but try to crack on and mean as you go on. Squid says, Mikey, you're the best. Thank you very much, Squids. You're the best. Hope you have a good New Year's. And James Mundat says, hey, I'm new to the channel and the tutorials are a real eye-opener. James, welcome. Thank you very much for getting in the comment section. I hope to see one on short hair that is an African type, almost bald. Have a blessed 2018. You too, sir. Yeah, it's been a while since I did some tutorials on cultural types, where we had like black girls. If you listen to me talking through these tutorials, I'm treading very lightly. We had Hispanic girls, kind of Iranian, Middle Eastern, like Pakistani, and oh no, that was it. Only 3 types. So yeah, we need to get into more stylized stuff, different cultures, different haircuts, different jewelry and body languages and stuff like that. Plenty to dive into. See, this is it. Like, you're never done. If you like doing art, it's part of what I love about it. It's an almost bottomless resource of variations that you can follow and things that are going on. It's a really good thing to get into. So, what I'm going to do is, I've just realised we're not quite from my perspective. I'm going to wrap up a little bit earlier because I've just remembered we still need to make that intro where we pick the winner for the tablet. So I'm going to have to give myself a tiny bit of breathing room. Which means I'm going to read a couple more comments really quickly, but also just prep a couple things in the background. Oh, excuse me, having a little burp, clicking some buttons. So, let's slide down. Pink Cupcake wants to be more productive next year. Good. And What's going on? Oh, excuse me, I'm just burping loads because I'm talking and drinking my morning coffee. Oh my god, there's loads of nice comments I haven't managed to catch. Jesus. Okay, let's have a little scroll. Richard Feeney says, "Hey Mikey, got off work and whilst drawing on Street Fighter Kami fan art. Excellent. Just got some new watercolours and dip pens today. Oh shit, Merry Christmas from ages ago. Plans for next year are to work on my graphic design degree, trying to get better at my watercolour skills with schoolism. Question, have you done any online learning for your art? Just curious." Richard Feeney, I watch a few of other people's YouTube how to draw videos, but that's it. I've never done like an online course for it. But yeah, I hope your watercolour skills really smash out. Dan Piano says, "Love you, Mike." Thank you very much, Dan. Same to you, good sir. And Golin says, "I'm already practicing with my drawing, so I want to start my own business with art and such. Good luck to all of you." Oh man. Oh wait, I'm just having to scroll down. I've missed out loads of your comments. I'm really sorry. I wish I could dive in a bit deeper and read through all of these a little bit more. So yeah, thank you so much for having listened along, guys. Again, there's a little bit less talk time just so I've got a window to do the introductory bits of this video, which will be the tablet winner, which of course you've already heard and I haven't even started on. So let me just wrap up as ever by saying, firstly, I hope you all have an absolutely smashing 2018, guys. It's been a really fun 17. Let's see how 18 goes. We've all got stuff to do on the agenda. We all need to work quite hard, I won't lie. And as ever, obviously I like making free drawing tutorials and I like doing stuff on the old YouTube, but the reason why it is all possible is because of the support of my delicious patrons on Patreon. So don't ever get scared to check out Patreon if you want to see alternative art costumes and rewards and all of that stuff and thing. And of course, an extra great big thank you to some of the patrons, including but not limited to, this is going to be like a real chill read through as well. We've got Cogleaf, thank you very much. The Clamps, thank you. TAVR, welcome and thank you. Joe R, Kaidi Art, Ryder 2KX. We've got Josh, Michael S, Trent H, Adam D, Luke C, Wes B, Steve R, Julio Felix O, Savon S, and I'm just going to break this in the middle and have a sip of coffee. I'm not reading out everyone's surnames to protect your identity, but I would happily shout them out if you ever want me to, so just let me know. Jamie, Carlos R, Taylor S, Jake Y, Furry Friend, Rory A, Dave W, Quay Joseph, Christian L, Gabriel R, Minion 715, ICZ, Adam T, and Nikolai H. You guys are some of the higher tier patrons on Patreon, so it's always a pleasure to shout you guys out and say hello and thank you for the continued support. Much thanks to patrons new and old. Anyone who's popped in and just put in a little down and left, again, more than welcome. Thank you very much. It's what keeps all of this going. I hope to see you guys all around for the next DWM episode next week, and of course whatever it is I managed to fish out for this weekend. So yeah guys, I need to wrap up. I need to have a shower and go to work. Just telling you guys, don't know why. But also when I come back, before I upload this video, we need to pick a winner for the tablet, which you guys already know. Have a lovely morning, everybody. If you've been in the comment section, I've not managed to read your comment, paste it again next time around, come say hello and I'll try to catch it. Take care.